Hi everybody. I have been wanting to talk to you guys about something for a while. Really, I've been learning much more about PTSD. And this is a condition that I've been dealing with most of my life. Dysphoria. And I think that's kind of something similar to what's going on with a feeling of extreme lack of personal attractiveness or belonging, and so it's been kind of difficult being in front of the camera. And most of the time, I'm so overly critical of the things that my face and my aging face in particular is doing, and so it's a little bit difficult to concentrate. And I feel embarrassed about it because it just seems at this stage of the game, being 63 years of age, I should be able to accept the limitations that my personal appearance has. But I notice that people are clicking away from videos where I wasn't quite as attentive to putting makeup on or having a very pulled together and polished appearance. And so that was exactly what I was afraid of. Women my age and older doing quite well. And so they weren't putting a lot of effort into having coiffed hair and perfect makeup, charming and attractive looking, and maybe even a little bit sexy. And so I tried that a few times, and I noticed that people weren't engaged by the videos. And maybe I was feeling very self-conscious because I have to put some effort into keeping the angles a certain way and keeping the lighting a certain way for myself. I mean, to boost my confidence. And I have a suspicion it's for the viewer as well. So anyway, be that as it may, I'm trying to make some longer videos, hoping that people will actually stay a bit more engaged than 14%. So maybe I'm going to start making some videos and talking about some things more along the lines that I want to talk about. Early childhood trauma, really has affected me. And it's the process, being years of 12-step programs and therapy and doing a lot of, inner work on myself. Learning about CPTSD has really opened my eyes a lot because I realized during COVID, all of a sudden this resurgence of negative memories started cropping up, and I was feeling angry and bitter all over again and rageful about the life that I could have had if I hadn't had to deal with being molested or just being bullied and verbal physical abuse in the home and at school and in the Catholic Church, and not being listened to, not being heard, not being taken care of, not being protected has really done a number on me, and I'm sure a lot of you as well. So hopefully we can delve a little more into that. Kind of concerned about sharing some of the darker episodes of my life because I think it does tend to affect people negatively, and I feel like a lot of people just don't believe some of the things that I've endured and I've been through, because you don't get the feeling that people just really get or appreciate who you are. The thing is, sometimes this childish thing gets activated in me where I try to merge with people and experience closeness to them that way. Just physical closeness a lot of times tends to get me put out, and I can handle it in short spurts, but I have to immediately get away from people that I feel drawn to, just because I'm usually suspicious of their intentions. But like sometimes, people inspire you and you feel drawn to them instantly. You want to reel them in somehow and try to find a family person, extended family, or a sense of relatedness or feeling of being seen, I guess, is kind of what's there for me. You create a self, you created yourself to be seen because you were afraid you were invisible. And so through theater, I learned from other people that they could see me. But I realized they were seeing me not as I see myself, as they see me. And so there's a very distinct difference in what they are seeing versus what I'm seeing. Anyway, I'm going to stop this video here. I'm not willing to record it all here if people are just going to click away in 60 seconds. I'm sure you can understand that. Thank you for your listening so far.